The holiday season is here, and let's take a minute to be thankful for the government. The government has always done great things with its people in mind. Like Operation Do, the 1950s release of solvents off of the South Carolina coast to see how they would travel inland, aerosolized in chemical form, to see how it would affect a foreign nation if we needed to, launch some sort of chemical attack. Or the Compromise of 1877, which was fantastic for the country long term. A backroom deal with House Redeemer Democrats, with some Republicans associated with Rutherford B. Hayes, potentially even him, supporting him in the upcoming election as Ulysses S. Grant was leaving office. Rutherford B. Hayes then immediately removed the remaining Union troops from the South as its occupation following the Civil War, allowing the Ku Klux Klan to essentially roam free, where Ulysses S. Grant had units actively hunting them down as they were terrorizing newly freed slaves. It also allowed a solidified South, pushing out any representation by newly freed individuals, and essentially allowing Confederate politicians to return to office immediately. This backroom deal, in one way or another, can be associated with setting our country back another 100 years until the Civil Rights Movement officially protected people of color in their voting rights. Operation Big Buzz, I know that one's for the summers. The 1955 operation that dropped 300,000 mosquitoes on Savannah, Georgia to see how effective it could be to drop yellow fever on a foreign nation. The mosquitoes dropped on Savannah, Georgia supposedly did not have yellow fever enlaced in them, but they wanted to see how effective the mosquito population would increase. I feel bad for you guys that are stationed down there because I know you're still affected by those mosquitoes. What about Operation MK Often? That's for the cousins that take a walk on Thanksgiving. The 1970s operation associated with MK Ultra that basically developed new drugs, partnered with the CIA using U.S. Army funds. It's all turned back to the CIA trying to use MK Ultra in a form of mind control on whoever they wanted, none of which worked. Make sure you give thanks for your government, and remember, I've never wanted to harm myself or anyone else. So make sure you bring these topics up around the table, or wear this shirt. I'm sure your blue-haired cousin and your red-hatted uncle will have a great time. Would you look at that? I'm from the government and I'm here to help. But remember, I've never wanted to harm myself or anyone else.